losers. And then
Run back?
And then
Oh, no, you beat... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant you played Lightning in pools.
Oh, no,
Okay, so you beat him in bracket.
Yeah, I beat him in bracket, and then I...
I remember.
took one
I
game
was
off
watching
Jank.
that set.
I hope
could
Jank
see
watches this VOD so he can hear that I beat him one game again. In, like, the nicest way possible.
And then you didn't prevent the pig. Okay,
go.
you did not prevent pig jank. I'm mad about that. Anyway, into the match. Now Colbol bringing out his Marth. Again, like I said, I think he likes playing it against space animals, right?
That's safe to say now.
I don't know. People have said to me that Colbol's Marth is not the truth. I don't know if I believe it. I think Colbol is a good player. That was interesting. He SDI'd. Oh, that's death, and that's a terrible DI and a beautiful mix-up for like up B'ing through the combo, and then because you're trying to shine as Fox. When that happens, your DI is not good.
You're doing Fox stuff, man. Oh, awkward.
That is not super clean. Wearing the 30 tag again. Don't know what it means. Still.
Yeah, I definitely. I think some people's perceptions of Colbol's Marth are based on games where there was some spaghetti.
Yeah.
Not to in any way take away from this amazing event, but maybe this is not quite as high pressure of an environment as the sets that people think about when they think about Colbol's Marth. And I think we can see some really good play here, and I'm excited to see what this Marth can do. Like that. That is something this Marth can do.
That's so cool. Marth can just do that. That's so cool.
Yeah, Marth can just do
he
that.
can just do that.
He
He could have done so many moves, right? Because he could have done the up B too. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I wish that worked. That would be so cool if you could just be like, no shielding on the platforms. Good shine spike.
Oh,
how did he live? Fox needs to roll, I guess, to make sure that Fox doesn't get back.
Does not respect it.
We have seen more dash attack in this bracket than I expected.
Yeah, dash attack like one of those secret good moves, but it's like Fox's dash attack, you know what I mean? Fox's dash attack and Marth's dash attack, I feel, are in the same zone of incredibly punishable, and when they aren't working are like the worst moves that the characters have.
Yeah.
But when they do work, the follow-ups, the punishes you get off of landing them as stray hits or even...
Wow! Oh my god! Colbol, please.
Anyway, dash attack
he's just a boy. He only gets $30 a week or a day.
Oh, a week! Jesus,
a week. No. He's really cut down. Oh god.
This is depreciation.
That counter was also really good, and Colbol just. It wasn't like it wasn't close, but Colbol really only died from shine spikes and just punished hard.
Yeah, we need to see Slox in this next game do the combos that Fox is supposed to get on Marth, do the pressure that Fox has on Marth.
Yeah.
Because this is a 50-50 only if Fox is in Marth's face, if Fox is getting in Marth's space, if Fox is commanding the matchup with his speed, with his maneuverability.
Cole takes off the 30 tag. I think I'm making fun of it too much. I'm sorry, Slox. I mean, Slox took off the 30 tag. I'm sorry, Slox. I didn't mean to make fun of you $30 a week.
Yeah, I mean...
One of the curses of commentating is that the players can hear you. And it's super something you don't ever notice, how you feel when you make an observation and then a player adapts. You almost want to pat yourself on the back, but you almost feel like guilty. Yeah, because you're like, okay, they're definitely good enough that they made. Oh, that was sick. Was that a pivot down smash or something? I actually didn't see how he turned around.
It was a really lazy punish, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He had a lot of time to do other things that you might argue were more efficient, but
because it was inefficient, maybe it wasn't so anticipated.
And on top of the fact that it still worked perfectly well, so maybe Slox maybe that's for Slox that was safer. Instead of going off and doing some nutty shine stuff, it worked just as well.
Great anti-air, great response to Fox's amazing full hop. Literally the best jump in the entire game, in my opinion.
Yeah, Fox has a couple best things in the game.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh, did you see that? That's shine, I think out of shield, and then he goes and wave lands on the platform, ready for a potential follow-up. I think that's very hard, and I think that's very impressive.
Yeah. I think any single time you see a Fox do something impressive, you should say to yourself, and they're doing it in blank phase of the bracket, right? Like, I could go home, and I probably mess it up most of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, he's doing it, busting that out, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. 1-0 Colbol.
It's always harder to do things in bracket, Some people have tournament nerves more than other people, but I just think the environment itself lends itself towards crispiness not being quite so crispy. So the fact that these people are pulling off these very technical maneuvers is just a testament to how much they understand this game, how much they've practiced.
I wonder what Colbol was anticipating when he full hopped like that. It could have been a missed short hop, but basically Slox had to recover, and Colbol did not really recover the side B. And I feel like Slox has been doing a decent amount of the side Bs. There, that time he did. Oh, but too high. Doesn't matter. I think...
oh, no. He goes for the really, really tight angle.
I didn't even pay attention. Slox, like...
Yeah, so...
Did Slox do really well that game, or were they just like...
No, Slox did quite well. It was just at the last stock there, Colbol had an edge guard situation, and he had to get to the ledge before Slox could get there, and in order to do that, have any way to do that, he needed an incredibly tight up B angle, and instead he went sideways.
Yeah.
One almost wonders if he was better off just giving it up, but you know, you're behind that much. It's like...
I know that...
the needle in the haystack.
Yeah. I know Colbol confided in me when we got to Chinese food that he does not like the Fox Ditto. So,
probably only played it because of Dreamland.
Yeah, I mean...
Or maybe he wanted to feel it out, see how it would go.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity to play the Fox Ditto against an extremely talented Fox player.
This is also not losers quarters. I just want to point that out.
In fact,
this is winners finals. I actually didn't even notice that. We've been commentating the wrong type of set the entire time. In case you were wondering who the heck knocked Colbol into losers, nobody did.
Yeah, but can you imagine?
Oh no! Wow. They both
they
sort of roll it off right on the
you
platform.
imagine losers quarters.
Who would he have even had?
Yeah,
he would have lost in.
region.
Actually, surprise, surprise, that almost was a reality.
Yeah, true.
If you actually think about it, that was pretty close to actually happening. But Colbol playing pretty tight right now. Though this is like, I feel like Slox just gets like very, very solid continuations on his punishes. Extensions, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, we're definitely getting classic Fox play, right?
Yeah.
Flox. I wonder if he hears that joke a lot, Flox.
Flox? Maybe. That back air from the platform is so unbelievably safe, it bothers me. Why does Fox get that, dude? As a Luigi player, when I drop off that platform and I back air, and somebody shields it, I just get grabbed. Anyway.
Okay.
On the platform, it
Yeah,
can be
this
a
is so
huge
bad.
amount of...
But he goes for the...
The read. I definitely think maybe he just wanted the timing, or maybe he thought he tech trapped him.
Oh no, he doesn't. I guess it has to be missed input. There's no way he would do that otherwise. Or maybe he had the Randall timer wrong. I guess that exists. Ooh, no tipper.
Well, you know what? So and Slox both are giving Colbol a run for his money, and Slox is actually up in games now.
Slox is shaking his head. He does not like to win like that.
Yeah, well, you think of... Yeah, I understand that, because, like, honestly, as Slox, I want to feel like if I beat Colbol, you know...
Yeah, I beat Colbol,
I beat him, right? And if Colbol is, like, you know, getting an edge guard and then not recovering at 14% or dying at 15% like he did on that last stock...
Yeah, you get the W, but, like, Colbol doesn't have to hold the L in the
as
same
hard,
way.
as hard, yeah. You know, I mean, in a way, actually, I would almost say it's almost more like Colbol. If you beat Colbol, you hold the W.
Yeah.
You get to like say I beat him mano a mano. But when stuff like that happens in the set often enough, it often becomes more of Colbol holds the W. Like Colbol has to now lose. Like the L. Excuse me. Yeah. Correct. You corrected me. Because Colbol. You know, Colbol lost, right?
Yeah, people aren't talking about how Slox beat
Colbol.
They're talking about how
Colbol lost to Slox, and that's like a phrasing that matters. FD.
But, yeah, this is where many Marths were born and raised.
I feel like Colbol had really, really cool combos, so I want to see more. Like unconventional, not necessarily standard.
Chilling out, throwing, tech chasing with style.
Sending
this Fox across the stage a mile.
All right, Dr. Seuss. In the spirit of New Fish, a Dr. Seuss-inspired poem for winners finals of New Fish.
Oh.
Good DI.
Do we see the end of this combo?
Wow, Fox is at such a high percent now.
Again too.
What even happened? Fox just got hit by a bunch of moves.
Yeah,
and like, but it doesn't even matter. Like,
ooh, that kills Cole. This kills the. Oh no, he didn't.
Nah, he had a double jump.
Oh.
Sometimes with Marth.
Ooh, beautiful spot touch though.
Definitely think, not to say anything, but I definitely think either forward throw or back throw was a way better choice than up throw.
Wow, he's getting so many soft aerials.
Wow, did you see how far the jab sent?
Yeah, jab is like, dude, straight up. Oh, that sucks.
Slox didn't even want to honor stock him. He just
messed up.
This has been honestly a little bit of a sloppy set, honestly. Both players have been playing like super good, but like the Zoso set I thought was super.
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
Never mind.
That's what I like.
Never mind. Not as sloppy. But no, but actually, I do want to say, see what I mean? Like, I felt like the Zoso Colbol set was super tight, super crisp, and this set has just been, like, maybe
a little bit at times, a little bit
at times, a little sloppier.
Yeah. But here's the stuff we came for, right? The good follow-ups, the
Dead?
beautiful plays. Yo. Custom European.
Send him down to the dumpster. Make sure he doesn't come back.
Yeah, the Nether realm.
Yeah, send Fox to the Nether.
Oh yeah, we take those. We take those all the way to the bank.
Yeah, I love the choice of non-hard hitting moves to make sure Fox doesn't get an opportunity to attack.
So there's a little bit of spaghetti there, right? But Colbol says, "All right, this is ridiculous," and he does two quick ones.
Out.
Two quick ones.
Getting already on the perfect line. I think it's so funny that became a Smash meme, and I remember like freshman year, oh no, it was sophomore year, showing that video to, I don't even remember, somebody. I love that video so much. I ain't never seen a 113 and I never will. 112 till the day I die, me and Mark Rutsu. All right, I'm sorry.
This is relevant because we're still speaking Nintendo.
Yeah. Yes.
Really shouting out the other franchises that people care about. The other old franchises that people care about. You know, I feel like there could be many pitched. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I think Mewtwo is a very solid counter pick against Marth.
Mewtwo has a couple things against Marth.
So Marth is really a mid-tier with a range gimmick, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like Mewtwo has a lot of tools to mitigate that range gimmick, like with a projectile and confusion and disable.
Disable is extremely good.
Disable, super good.
Because if you disable the sword, he can't use the move in anything with the sword. So disable, as we all know, prevents you from using one move. The move last used by the Pokemon.
This is a Game 5 situation.
Yeah, this is actually very hype.
I feel almost every time I see a character switch in a Game 5 situation, I don't agree with it. So I'm just gonna not say much. I'm gonna watch it out and let Slox impress me.
Ooh, okay, he's
using the fact that Pokemon Stadium hides his intentions with his recovery, but still gets edge guarded. And
so what would your when you say Game 5 character switches you generally disagree with, is that just you've been playing that character this entire set, now you have to
You took 2 games with the character.
Yeah,
what makes you think you can't take a third? It's your counter pick. Well, sometimes it's your counter. Even like, it's not like you already went through the counter pick with the character, and you'll learn so many things. I don't even, oh wow. Wow, I actually can't believe he made it back. You learned a lot with the character. That's basically the gist of it. You learned everything in the match with that character.
Yeah, you're like doing your main dirty, basically, or whatever character you choose to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's
Also, Colbol's from Florida.
Oh yeah, he has a couple.
Falcon.
There's a couple Falcons there.
Yeah.
You may have heard their names before.
Yeah. Ooh, but Slox. Okay. I feel like in a lot of situations in this transformation for Falcon, it's so hard to get down. Like.
Oh no, that has to be a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, very rarely do you want to F smash on a platform or any kind of. Generally speaking, when Falcon smashes on a platform, you can pretty much assume it's a mistake.
Yeah. That should be guaranteed.
No knee? I don't know.
That was beautiful, yeah. The fact that he almost survived.
Yeah, the fact that he almost survived is actually ridiculous. All right, Slox needs to pull it
this
out
is,
now.
This is doable because of the nature of this matchup, right? Falcon Marth, probably one of the more fun matchups to watch. They just beat the crap out of each other.
I feel like he should have gone closer to the stage to try to get a tech.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
It can be hard sometimes, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially if you're wondering maybe he's going to let go early.
Yeah, because, right, if he tries to let go early to stop you from getting the tech. Wow, Colbol is just running away with that game. Wow.
Colbol goes absolutely destructo mode. And we're going to see that Marth pull out that quick little comeback.
So Slox sends